in Ukraine today. It is communications. It's providing a pathway for the military, for civilians to stay connected to the outside world. It allows a pathway for the military to communicate with each other, to provide command and control direction to their forces.
SpaceX began offering its Starlink service to Ukraine at the request of Ukraine's digital minister, back in February 2022. Here's Wes reflecting on Starlink's importance at the 2023 The Technology Conference in Paris.
Russia had actually taken out all the satellite communications and all the ground communications except for Starlink, was the only one that was still operating. And even today, it's still the only one that is effective at the front lines. And Starlink is the backbone of the Ukrainian communications.
One of the other benefits that we're seeing in Ukraine from the use of Starlink is its overall resilience. With thousands of satellites on orbit at any given time, it makes it a lot harder to jam all of those satellites or to target them all. The other benefit is just how agile and quickly they can move. So as Russia has sought to jam Starlink, they've been able to make software updates on the fly to mitigate the effect of jamming and keep people connected.
But SpaceX has expressed reservations about how its technology is being used by Ukraine offensively, specifically to coordinate drone strikes. During a conference in Washington, D.C. in February 2023, SpaceX president and COO Choppy said that while the company had been, quote, really pleased to be able to provide Ukraine connectivity and help them in their fight for freedom, she emphasized that Starlink, quote, was never intended to be weaponized. Questions about Starlink's and Elon Musk's outsized influence on the war came to a head when it was revealed that in September 2022, the SpaceX CEO had refused a request by Ukrainian military officials to turn on Starlink service in Crimea, which would have allowed for a sneak drone attack on a Russian naval fleet. According to the author of a recent biography about the tech billionaire, Musk refused to cooperate because he was worried that a Ukrainian attack on Russian vessels would have provoked the Kremlin into launching a nuclear war. The magnitude of his influence is not lost on us. At one point, the SpaceX CEO wrote, quote, between Tesla, Starlink, and Twitter, I may have more real-time global economic data in one head than anyone ever.
I think what's important to remember about the use of Starlink in Ukraine is there was not a contract signed with the government or with our U.S. Department of Defense, so there weren't necessarily terms and conditions that Starlink had to meet for the government customer.
In June 2023, the Department of Defense did sign a contract with SpaceX for its use of Starlink in Ukraine. SpaceX has also won a Department of Defense contract worth up to $70 million to make a military-specific version of Starlink called Starshield. Seeing the influence Musk's Starlink may have on geopolitical matters has prompted some countries to invest in their own satellite networks. The European Union has said that it will contribute €2.1 billion to help build out a constellation that's expected to reach full capacity